lesson in Becoming Butterflies, a 4-H metamorphosis project. Join us today as we visit the butterfly rainforest at the Florida Museum of Natural History in Gainesville, Florida, and speak with one of the butterfly keepers.
My name is Ryan Fessenden. I am the manager of the Butterfly Rainforest, and I have been in that specific position for 5 years, and I've been employed at the Butterfly Rainforest for 13. I fell in love with butterflies coming here to the Butterfly Rainforest. Before I started working here, I was just a regular guest. I had just gotten a camera for the first time a few months earlier, and we got the chance to come visit, and I started taking pictures, and I effectively fell in love, and I started coming every week and got to the point where I knew the staff so well that when the opportunity came, they offered me a position. Typically, we get about 100,000 people visiting the Butterfly Rainforest per year. Of course, butterflies are the main focus of the Butterfly Rainforest, but beyond that, there are also a number of birds, small finches for the most part, and some lovely Chinese painted quail running about. There are also 3 turtles you can see in the pond from time to time if they're not being shy that day, and some lovely koi that are also in the water. Now, there are a few other uninvited guests, such as frogs and lizards. Typically, we fly between 45 and 60 species of butterflies in any given moment inside the Butterfly Rainforest. But the species do change as we get different shipments from different countries each week. So that over the course of the year, there are about 200 species of butterflies that you might get to see. We purchase pupae from butterfly farms in Malaysia, the Philippines, Indonesia, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Panama, Kenya, and Tanzania. Butterflies require first and foremost food, and that is in the form of nectar. So that means to take care of the butterflies, we also have to take care of our plants. When you're working with butterflies, you're not just working with butterflies. They are herbivores as caterpillars. They eat very specific types of plants, and they entirely rely upon flower nectar as adults, which means butterflies are entirely dependent upon plants. So when you're working with butterflies, you're also working with plants. So you're not just a lepidopterist, you're not just an entomologist, you're also a horticulturalist and a botanist. The favorite thing about this job for me is getting the chance to walk around and answer questions. I love interacting with our guests and IDing butterflies, IDing plants, telling them about butterflies is by far the most enjoyable part of it for me is educating people on them. The most interesting fact I like to share about butterflies that always seems to surprise people is that butterflies taste with their feet. They have taste receptors on their legs. So when they're landing on you, they're also tasting you. That doesn't mean they're going to eat you, of course, but yeah, maybe you're a little sweaty and they do like salt, so that might be a way for them to decide that they want to pull out their proboscis and probe around your skin and tickle you a little bit. Butterflies, like other insects, also see into ultraviolet, so they can see more colors than we can. And this allows them to see colors that flowers have that we, with our vision, may not be able to see. So what might look like a plain white flower to us is actually a much more brightly colored flower to attract butterflies. The museum website is by far the best resource to learn about the museum itself, when to come, prices and availability if you want to book a tour or if you'd like to have a party here. That's all available right there on the website, and that includes the Butterfly Rainforest, which includes a wonderful ID guide for almost all of the butterflies that you might actually get to see here.